We're in Saudi Arabia. That means one thing. The oil money cash is being splashed. Brock Lesnar is back, and it is time for the Arabic WrestleMania.
Goddamn right it is. And there's 8 matches we're going to break down, preview, and predict here. And we're going to start with the worst of them all. We've got Alexa Bliss and Asuka taking on Damage Control for the Women's Tag Team Championships. How much are they going to overdress? How many bin bags are they going to cover their skin in this one? But who's going to win and why?
They were covered head to toe in the press conference, which I thought we could speak about before we actually dived into the matches, but I guess
I feel like we can talk. I feel like talk about the press conference when you get to said match.
Well, that's what. Okay. They were dressed head to toe.
Like, there's no point me talking about Jake Paul at the start of the hang, then 8 matches down the line talking about him again. I feel like wrapping it all up in a nice wee bow.
I certainly don't, because the press conference just happened today, and it's happening before all these matches, and I feel like we could have addressed it first. But that's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. Who's winning and why? Go for it.
Dude, I don't see champions are winning. Champions are winning. Title retaining.
Are they?
Aye, I think so.
Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Aye.
Yeah, but I'm going to go with that.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go with that too, because why wouldn't they win? Damage Control are like the worst thing going. They didn't just win to lose, so I don't understand. To be honest, why is this match even fucking taking place on this show, man? This match is awful. Like, why is there not... I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm going to blame Bliss and Asuka. I was going to go on a rant there, but Damage Control...
You're rant, but you don't know what you're talking about, so it's like, fuck me.
Neither do you, don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm not the one that just said I don't know.
Hold on, mate, right? I'm the man, you're pish. The Usos, the Bloodline, they're taking on the Brawling Brutes, Ridge Holland and Butch, for the tag titles, undisputed tag titles. I'm going for the Bloodline. The Bloodline are winning this, hands down. This is just a throwaway match. I don't think there's a team in WWE right now that I look at and even think they've got half a chance against the Usos.
So that means every match the Usos are in is a throwaway match?
I'd say so, yeah.
Fair enough. I'm going with the Usos.
Yeah, I'm going with the Usos. Like, I mean, I don't
agree it's a throwaway match, because it's actually been pretty built on SmackDown. Like, so it's a throwaway match is something they just fucking add to the show. These have been feuding like for weeks now.
It's been built, right? But let's be real. We all know the Brawling Brutes have fucking no chance of winning.
But you just said no team's got a chance, so I don't see what your point is. So that's like saying no matter what the Usos do, every single match they're going to be in, it's a throwaway match because no.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I feel like I actually feel like in the main event, Logan Paul actually could win, but I just don't see how the Usos lose. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. I mean, I think it would honestly take a tag team like Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley to hoover the belts off the Usos at this stage. But yeah, that's my opinion. So we're both going for the Usos. Next up, we've got Bianca Belair for.
Well, since you want to talk about the Usos and they were at the press conference in Saudi, do you want to mention that or?
Nah, main event time for the press conference. That's what they all tuned in for. Last woman standing match. I mean, probably only 2 women in the arena at this point. Belair and Bayley. Who's gonna walk out with a championship belt? I'm gonna go with Bayley.
I'm going with Bayley. Fucking has to be Bayley.
Has to be Bayley.
Bianca Belair.
It can only be Bayley.
Bianca Belair's held it long enough. She's beaten everybody. I mean, Bayley's came back, lost to Bianca Belair now on multiple occasions. The Damage Control have just lost the titles. I mean, surely she has to get a win here.
If Bayley loses, it just makes her look so weak. Like, see when someone comes back, they need to win. They can't just lose.
If Bayley losing and Asuka and Alexa Bliss winning meant that Damage Control disbanding tomorrow, I'd probably take a Bianca Belair win.
Yeah, I probably would too, but I can see them doing a spot with her hair, and maybe that's why she gets caught and she can't get up for the count of 10. Can you see something like that?
Like tying it around a ring post or something?
Maybe just tie it around her fucking neck and throw her off the top rope. But anyway,
that would be preferable.
That would be preferable, but Bayley's winning here. Next up, this match is going to be fucking horrendous. We've got Braun Strowman taking on Omos with MVP.
I don't know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
No, I mean, Strowman...
Monster among men versus a big, massive fucking giant. I'm looking more forward to this than I am every time I see one of these two take on like 3 or 4 fucking bums.
No, but let's be real, right? Strowman's actually a pretty good worker.
Well, Omos. I mean, very good. I mean, he's alright, like...
hold on,
he's no Shawn Michaels.
Well, I mean, when he had matches with, like, Reigns, they were good.
Yeah, but he's no Shawn Michaels.
Could Omos have a good match with Reigns? I don't see it.
I don't think Omos could have a good match with anybody, probably apart from Shawn Michaels, so there you go.
The heartbreak. Well, he isn't here, right? Probably
It
backstage.
could be like, I mean, with the amount of... Let's be honest, this show's looking pretty weak. It's no surprise, in my opinion. Oh, Crown Jewel's coming up. Let's bring back Brock Lesnar.
I tell you what, right?
But we don't have The Undertaker. We can't get Goldberg. Fuck it, we'll have to bring in YouTube sensation Logan Paul. The Saudis don't want fucking... Oh, I'm a wrestler and I like to wrestle. The Saudis don't want that. They're living in the past. They're living like 25, 30 years ago. They want the stars. Don't get me wrong, we want the stars as well, but at least we know wrestling's fake. I think the Saudis believe it's real. See the way they chant and the way they get on and stuff. It's like
that's the thing. Like, see,
they're living in the 80s.
AEW's got a lot of people who are actually still going, who are over. I mean, you've got Sting, Jarrett, Jericho. Would the Saudis know like some of that?
Aye, they would, but let's be real. If AEW done a show in Saudi Arabia, do you think they'd be promoting, showcasing Sting and Punk and Jarrett?
No, it'd be Sonny Kiss getting promoted. It'd be Kiss Goodnight.
He'd be getting something. I don't think he'd be getting promoted, but
they're getting a nightstick up the ass because I don't know what's going on in Saudi, but that's what they're getting over there. But anyway, I'm going with Braun Strowman.
Promoted to the Red Sea, maybe, but I'm going to go with Braun Strowman as well. I mean, I think he's had a lackluster return. I think they could have done more with Braun and Otis. They had all these handicap matches. Why the fuck didn't they do Braun versus Alpha Academy? Handicap match that would have actually made sense, and it would have actually like brought an ending to their feud. Their feud didn't even really fucking have an ending. So I just don't understand it.
Yeah, Braun Strowman's back, and he just feels like another guy there.
The last match they had was kind of on Raw. What was the last pay-per-view called?
Extreme Rules?
Yeah, why did Braun not take on Sid Alpha Academy 2-on-1? Street fight or something, or you could have could have done something.
So we're both going Braun.
I'm going Braun.
So we've all went with the same people so far at the halfway point, but it's Drew McIntyre taking on.
Well, Omos has done fuck all. The only thing he's really done is beat Bobby Lashley thanks to help for MVP.
Makes no sense for Omos to win.
If Omos wins, then Braun Strowman's just kind of beat.
Braun's in the mud. But Drew McIntyre's taking on Karrion Kross with Scarlett Bordeaux in a steel cage match.
What do you call him?
Karrion Kross.
Karrion?
Karrion? What's his name?
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. Charing Cross. Cut off. Anyway, I'm going Drew McIntyre.
I'm going Drew as well. Lost at Extreme Rules, he won't lose tonight.
I don't know
Steel cage, Scarlett's not...
I can maybe see him winning if the only way to win's escaping Cross, but I don't see him pinning McIntyre inside a cage.
And I still think Scarlett will get involved somehow, even though...
They always do pish like this, so no one's ever get fucking involved in a steel cage.
Oh, it's a steel cage match. That keeps her... The Scarlett fat... Hold on here. Does Drew really need a steel cage to eliminate the Scarlet factor? One fucking Claymore kick, and that's her done. That she's not fucking going to be involved in the rest of the match. We need to get past this shit where these men are vulnerable and the big bad women can just, turn a fence and cost them the match at will. If Drew wanted to, he could eliminate Scarlett Bordeaux. He doesn't need a fucking steel cage to help him do that.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen, right? She's either going to slam the cage door on him, or when he's trying to climb out, she's going to grab his leg or something, or go climb to the top with him and look at him, but he can't do anything, so he just looks at her. We're going to get one of those.
Why would he look at her?
Yeah, no, why would he look at her? But that's just the pish booking that we've got.
And if she's climbing over and she grabs his leg, I mean, how's that going to stop him from jumping down?
No, it almost worked. Well, it doesn't work. You can see these, and you can just imagine these and not like attacking them. But back in the day, Austin battering Lita. But could you imagine, right? If Brock Lesnar, if Scarlett was, could you imagine Brock Lesnar out in a shite bag and not attacking them?
But it was more the way it was done back in the day. Like the women caused an interference, or they done something quick and then got away with it. Like Stephanie would maybe pull the referee or something, or get up in the apron and try and distract somebody. It's not like fucking Rhea Ripley where she'll literally...
The presence has to be known.
She'll literally get in their face, stand face to face with them for 10 seconds to allow someone... I mean, that didn't fucking happen.
I mean, I'm willing
back in the day, if it was like Stephanie McMahon accompanying Triple H or something, she'd maybe, grab The Rock's leg, then The Rock would chase her around the ring, and then Triple H would be waiting behind the apron, and then when The Rock turned, boom. But it wouldn't be fucking... She wouldn't be going toe-to-toe with the fucking... That never happened.
Maybe they were letting Rhea Ripley and Scarlett getting all this offense in because we're going to Saudi Arabia and they'll be getting fucking hee-hawing because it's Saudi. Maybe that's it. Could be. It could be, but, you know, I'm going Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's winning this every day of the week. Probably one of the more comprehensive matches, I think, to be honest. But who you going with, Drew McIntyre?
You don't have to talk some shite. You look at this match as one of the foregone conclusions.
Yeah.
I don't, but having said that, I agree with you.
He lost the last match, for fuck's sake. He can't lose that anymore.
That doesn't mean shit. I mean, fucking Bayley's lost.
It does to me, damn it. Anyway, the match I'm looking most forward to, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Woo! Two big boys going at it, and I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar to win this.
I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley. Reason being is, unless Brock's willing to hang around for a couple more weeks, and let's be honest, why wouldn't he? A couple more weeks isn't going to kill him. But
He'll probably do Survivor Series.
Unless he's willing to stick around to Survivor Series, then he's probably not going to be back, at least until the build up to Mania. That's if he does come back at all. And let's be real, Triple H isn't a big fan of Brock. There's no guarantee that Brock will contend. And plus, Brock's got respect for McMahon. I'm not saying he doesn't have respect for Triple H, but Brock's a lot closer to Vince than he is to Triple H. There's no guarantee that Brock's coming back for Mania. The only reason Brock's here because he needs to be here. The Saudis have paid WWE a lot of money, and they didn't pay WWE all that money to see fucking, you know, guys like Mustafa Ali, even though he could package him as a Saudi Arabian.
Well, I tell you what, right?
They want the Brock Lesnar. So if it's not Brock, they have to get someone else. Taker retired. Goldberg, I don't think can work in all a match this year. Or whatever, because he only does two. So
no, can we not get something? Can we not imagine this for a storyline? Right, I've just thought of this in the space of 10 seconds. Brock costs Reigns the match in the main event. Logan Paul's the new undisputed champion, and we get Team Reigns versus Team Brock at Survivor Series. Loser leaves WWE. You've got the Bloodline against Brock and his team. Does that not set itself up and it ends their feud forever?
No, I'd say that's awful because then it means Logan Paul's win the title, and that just can't.
Yes, I know, but could you imagine the hate? Imagine that. Imagine Brock costing him the belt after Brock getting fucked so many times, and Logan Paul, that bastard, wins the belt. And Brock can get the fucking Dwayne on his team for Survivor Series.
I get what you're saying, but I don't really like it.
Imagine the team of Brock and Rock taking on the Bloodline, 2-on-5 at Survivor Series, and you don't want that?
No, I don't really want that, like, to be honest with you.
So if that was offered to you right now, you wouldn't take it. You'd take whatever pish they're going to do in this show.
Well, Logan Paul shouldn't be winning the belt.
It's fucking fake, man. Let him win the belt.
No, I don't agree with that. Like, look, I mean, I agree it's fake, but I don't think he should win the belt.
Look at the people that's held the fucking belt.
And they shouldn't have held it either. Two rights don't make it wrong.
I know, but Team Brock versus Team Reigns, you're not for that?
Nah.
Right, without Logan winning, are you for that match?
Team Rock versus Team... Yeah, but you could have done that match without Brock costing him the title. I think that you could do that match for the fucking title.
I wonder what Team Brock would pick, but yeah.
And then that means the Bloodline really have to up their game. And could you imagine, it's different one thing, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, like, you know, arguing and stuff, squabbling week to week. Could you imagine though, if they're squabbling week to week, going into a big 5-man Survivor Series match with Reigns' title on the line?
Fucking brilliant. They must watch TV.
I mean, that would make better television, so I mean, I do think...
No, that's what they should do, even if you don't do Brock. The Survivor Series should be like, they should go for the whole gimmick of, I don't know, I mean, who could come out? Triple H come out and go, oh, you're all about the family, all about the bloodline. Well, how about you all put the titles, all the titles are on the line. 5-on-5. Come on. That's what
who would they be against?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who they'd be against. You'd need to book some fucking people strong.
I mean, at the moment...
It would need to be a similar feeling of that Survivor Series 2004 match.
At the moment, who could... It's hard to pick 5 people. And you'd think, oh, they've got a chance. You'd probably need to pick 5 faces on SmackDown.
Look, I know what you mean, like, but if you put, like, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre on a team, like, you'd have a bit of faith in it.
That's not going to happen.
I know, but imagine it. You could get Brock, Edge, Ray, etc., etc.
That's not going to happen. Bray Wyatt's just not going to go into a
I didn't say
match
Bray
like
Wyatt.
You said Bray.
Braun?
Right, Braun.
No, Ray. I said Ray. Ray, Edge, and Brock, and 2 other fucking jobbers. Ruthless aggression. Edge can come back to SmackDown. Edge is on Raw. Have we not seen the amount of times everyone just flip-flops?
I know, but I don't like that. I flip-flop. Fuck it. If you're blue, stay fucking blue, and if you're red, stay red.
Right, well, I'm going Lesnar, you're going Lashley.
Vote red, by the way. Trump, 2024.
Next up, talking about red, it's a Raw match. It's the OC taking on the Judgment Day. Oh, but how are they going to deal with Rhea Ripley? How do they deal with her?
Just knock her the fuck out, man. It's as simple as that. She looks like a man anyways. Problem solved.
Yeah, that's the problem solved. And in this match, I'm going to go with the Judgment Day.
Look, I mean, what really is the plan here? I get it. Maybe those three are going to eventually get a woman, add a woman. But then what can you do? You can't have a match. How do you incorporate it? Are you going to have an 8-person tag? But whenever the women tag in, the other woman has to be tagged in? I think mixed tags at matches are bad enough because it's fucking awful. See, it just doesn't work. Because if you've got the upper hand, why the fuck would you ever tag out when it's going to allow your opposition to have to tag out and therefore it's back to being 50-50? If you've got the upper hand in a mixed tag match these days, you would never fucking tag out. It doesn't make any sense to throw away an advantage. Whereas back in the day, when you could have both sexes in the ring at the same time, sometimes if the man was down, the woman would actually want tagged in because she could get some offense on him when he's down, and it wouldn't look unrealistic. It wouldn't like she'd have to come in and fucking take out a full-grown man. She would have to come in and stop the offense of like a John Cena and hit a powerbomb on him. No, she could tag in while the guy was fucking down, get a couple of kicks in, I don't know, fucking elbow drop, man. You know what I mean? Oh, a quick stomp and then run, tag our man back in. But nowadays, if the woman's in, the other woman has to be in. So why the fuck? I mean, if Karrion Kross and Scarlett are taking on, say, Drew and Shotzi Blackheart or whatever, if Karrion Kross is beating up Drew and Drew's down on his back, why the fuck would he ever tag in Scarlett when it means the fresh Shotzi Blackheart has to come in and his advantage is gone? It makes no sense. It's fucking dumb. Do away with mixed tag matches. At least the new version where the women has to be in with the that is retarded.
No, it is awful. It's laughable, damn it. But who are you going with? I'm going with the Judgment Day.
I fucking hate Gallows and Anderson. Don't really like the Judgment Day either, but...
See, to be honest, there's 7 people in total in this match, and I don't like any of them.
I'm going with the Judgment Day for...
Styles,
I'm going with the Judgment Day for the simple reason is... The OC aren't going to win until they solve the Rhea Ripley problem. So,
or else it's going to seem like it was solved.
Yeah, because if they beat the Judgment Day, do they really need to bring someone in to compete against Rhea Ripley?
No, definitely not.
I don't see it. I don't know what's going to happen. But I mean, if you're looking at booking from a previous standpoint, I mean, Edge could come back with his wife, who's got unfinished business with Rhea Ripley. But for that to happen, the Judgment Day kind of need to add another male member. Then maybe that could be a Survivor Series match.
And then
4 on 4. But we just be Beth and Rhea Ripley at ringside so Beth can, keep Rhea Ripley at arm's way or whatever.
It's fucking garbage.
I don't know, but I mean, for you to incorporate that, then the Judgment Day need another male member, or else the other ones that are outnumbered when Edge comes back.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That is what it is.
Although what you could have really done was, you could have just said to Luke Gallows and Cal Anderson, you're both fucking shit, piss off. You could have said to Ray, look, man up and teach your son a lesson. And you could have had AJ, Ray, and Edge versus the fucking Judgment Day. And then you could have brought Beth Phoenix in that way. There you go. Simple maths. AJ, Ray, Edge versus the Judgment Day. Beth Phoenix comes back, fucking takes care of Rhea Ripley. If they want to have a match, then let them have a match.
No, but that's another thing. How's the feud supposed to be taken serious? Like, it's like a blood, like they hate each other. But yet, like, Luke Gallows hobbles in for scene, and he's like, oh, Rhea Ripley got me. Like, it's a fucking, like, it's a prank she played on him because she fucking low-blowed him.
Exactly. It's retarded. Edge and fucking Ray are the two with the real fucking beef here with the Judgment Day. Yeah, they're trying to portray it as if the OC and the Judgment Day have this massive rivalry.
See in Survivor Series 2001, see if The Rock didn't, like, say Stephanie McMahon's out there and The Rock has to hit Stephanie McMahon with the rock bottom in order to get her out of there so that she doesn't fucking shaft the entire company, and he doesn't, and then she breaks up a pinfall, The Rock gets distracted, bang, stunner, 1, 2, 3. Is Finn supposed to accept that? Because he's not allowed to attack a woman, even though it's his daughter? The logic doesn't make any fucking sense. It's goofy, it's shite. We're both going with the Judgment Day.
Let's not forget, Vince McMahon fucking wrestled his daughter, so...
I mean... Batter her with a lead pipe. What a man.
Oh, man.
Can we bring Vince back?
I'm going with the Judgment Day. I don't know if I said that already, but...
Oh, you did.
Alright, fair enough.
I went with the Judgment Day. But it's time for the main event. You wanted to talk about the press conference, fucking go for it.
I wanted to talk about it at the start of the video and I wasn't allowed to, so...
Well, the end's just as good.
Well, like, I thought today's press conference was pretty lame.
No Sami Zayn.
Yeah, no Sami Zayn. He doesn't do the Saudi shows due to a religious reason, but
Oh, fuck, he's not even going to be there in any capacity.
I don't even know if it's. Now, the Saudis in attendance were chanting for Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns told them they don't deserve Sami Zayn.
Because he's a bunch of dirty. Aye, Roman Reigns didn't say that. Like,
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. Like,
maybe he thought that, but he didn't say it.
and no, that annoys me. Like, the way you get all these heels that like maybe hate on the like, oh, we're in Canada tonight, and they'll maybe bash Canada.
They could never do it.
Can anyone really do that against Saudi Arabia? Oh, I know the way they go. The Montreal fucking the Montreal Canucks or whatever they're called. They fucking suck.
Like Quebecers.
I mean, it's not like they can go, all you Saudi beheading princes absolutely suck. It's like, what? What can you really do? I mean, you say something like that and they probably hijack your flight again.
I know, fucking probably. I mean, the Saudis did 9/11. Could you imagine if Roman Reigns came out with a 9/11 joke? Fucking bang, bang, good night. But it's time to preview the match.
It's a good job no one's patriotic anymore.
I know. The American badass wouldn't have went to Saudi Arabia, would he?
I am American badass. No, he wouldn't have. Well, the dead man would though.
Nah, the dead man would for fucking buckets full of money. But Jake Paul was at the press conference.
Well, you know what? I actually have no problem with Taker, right? The guy has fucking gave everything to the company, being a company man, not broke character unless he legit like change character. Done everything you fucking could. I mean, seeing you think of who's WWE, Undertaker is kind of like WWE. I'd say in terms of who's like the greatest superstar in terms of like longevity and what they gave to the business. For me, Undertaker's like head and shoulders above everyone else.
30 goddamn years.
And I have no issue with him at the end of his career. If he's out of shape and can't, I have no issue with the guy having a couple of matches to pad his bank balance because he deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anyone does have issues with that.
Alright, well, I'm just saying in case anyone's...
I didn't. I have no issues with any of them. I mean, see if you're that over, they fucking want you and they're willing to pay you, I'm willing to accept that.
Yeah.
Just makes me sick when I see Tony Khan paying them similar fucking money on the job squad over on AEW.
I mean, I would have rather maybe Taker's last match be in Texas, like at WrestleMania there, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, wasn't to be. But Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul, that is to be, and we're here to predict it. I'm going for the big dog.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is winning this. It'd be delusional to think anything else is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Jake Paul's there, trying to even it up, even though it's
still outnumbered.
It's going to be like 5-on-2 if Heyman. Is Heyman there? I don't know if Heyman's there.
Yeah, but they've got this thing where the Pauls are supposedly like knockout punchers, so they're probably going to have them just like, KO members left, right, and centre.
But that gimmick doesn't work, because then why didn't he knock out fucking The Miz? Why doesn't he just hit Reigns with a few knockout punches then?
Oh, he's got steel rods in his fingers.
I mean, at least with Big Show, it was more of he's a big fat bastard.
And his hands literally the fucking size of a boulder. So
Aye, but like, it's going to take a lot of effort for him to actually, like, get the fucking knockout punch. Well, at least these guys are quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep, Reigns is winning this, and any closing thoughts on the preview?
I wouldn't have this match being long. I mean, I think you can have Logan Paul put in a good effort and have it be short. I would have this match go like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I would.
Do you think people will accept a 2-minute match?
I couldn't take it serious if Roman Reigns struggles to beat this guy.
There's going to be interference, and that's what's going to drag the match out. I think the match will go about 13 minutes.
I mean, I just don't see why you couldn't have maybe Reigns dominate the first minute, go for the spear, get caught with a punch, 1-2, fucking kick out at 2 and 7/8, then have maybe Logan Paul, power up, going for another punch, and then he gets caught midway with a spear, and then 1, 2, 3. I would have this be over. I don't think they're doing anybody justice doing this 20 minutes. Like, that's not saying Logan Paul hasn't impressed me, but I mean, there's a difference between taking on the fucking Miz in a mid-card match and a tag team match where Miz did the majority of the work, carried the load, and then taking on Roman Reigns main event. If this goes 20 minutes, you're just asking for a fuck up or something. I don't care if he's been training with HBK, he's not HBK. Now, if HBK wants to come back, by all means, go half an hour.
Would you take Shawn Michaels costing Roman Reigns the title?
No, because there's nothing
Bald
there.
Shawn Michaels?
There's no payoff. I mean,
there's no payoff.
I'm going to get Roman Reigns versus Michaels at Mania.
Maybe. Anyway, guys, that's it. That is it.
Did I say I'm going for Reigns, aye?
Yeah, I did too.
I'm going Reigns.
We agreed on every match apart from Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and I think that one probably makes the most sense, to be honest. So, aye, that will do it for the preview tomorrow. There'll be the review, the reactions, all the epic segments and matches.
Preview tonight, mate.
Well, this is the preview. Aye, but anyway, SmackDown, I'll be crammed in there somewhere as 2 as well. But anyway, till next time, peace.